Hi everyone! So today I will be doing my Q&A number 2! And I have so many questions from you guys, and I'm so happy that you guys did put tons of questions in the comments. I'm so happy, and we should just start because there's so many and I'm so excited. So question number 1 is from Petar, and he says, good afternoon or magandang hapon. Girlfriend for your bunny. Have you found a girlfriend for your bunny? No, Pinky does not have a girlfriend. His only girlfriend is the stuffed toy Doris. He does not have one and will never get one, guys, because that would be very bad for him, I think. Question number 2 is from XSTAVXS, and he or she says, what are your favorite programs / series recently and like the best one ever? So recently my favorite series is definitely Jane the Virgin. I love the show. It's so funny. It's a comedy and we have been watching tons of it. Another one is of course Pretty Little Liars. Like the best one ever, either Charmed, because Charmed I could watch that like forever and every day and stuff, so I think Charmed. Question number 3 is from Sahana K, and she has tons of questions in one comment, so I will answer those question by question. She says, hey, I love your videos and I'm subscribed to all of your channels. Here are a few questions I wanted to ask you. Okay, number 1 is, how did you get into makeup and how did you ask your mom if you were allowed to wear it? So I did not really ask my mom if I was allowed to wear it because she's not that strict, and when I was younger, I don't remember, did I ask you? No, I just wore it, but I did not wear like a ton. I just wore lip gloss. She was fine with it, so I didn't have to ask her, you know, if I could wear makeup. And how did I get into makeup? Well, when we lived in the Philippines was where I really started to like it, because I watched a lot of YouTube videos with, you know, beauty gurus, and Megan Hart's makeup is definitely the one who started to get me into makeup, I feel like. So next one is, how often do you wear makeup? Only in my videos, I would say. And then yeah, only in my videos, because when we're out I do not wear makeup. So how do you keep your skin so clear? Any skincare tips of advice? My skin is not clear. Just to say that my skin is not clear at all. It might look clear in videos because the Canon camera is so good with light, so it looks like I have clear skin, but I do not. You can see it in my vlog channel where I use the other camera, where it really does focus on your flaws sometimes too much, and there you can see I have pimples and all that. So I guess you shouldn't really be asking me for skin advice, but I just use coconut oil and try to avoid too fatty foods, because those fatty foods and too high protein gives me pimples. So also, can you do any advice videos like boys or school or stuff like that, because that would really help lots of us out. Advice videos, I don't know if I'm the best person to give advice on boys. Maybe you should ask my mom. But for school advice, I could do that. I'm not sure yet if I will do that, but I will keep that in mind and I will maybe do it sometime. Okay, next one is from Sahana again. She commented again, and question number 4 is, she has a few in one comment again. So, have you and your mom always had such close relationship, and how do you maintain it? I would say we live together and we never, you know, leave each other. The most I have been away from my mom is like 2 weeks, I think. Well, we do argue, but you know, it doesn't last that long because we just go back into normal again. Next one is, have you ever been bullied and how do you deal with bullies? At my school, people are constantly telling me I'm ugly and things like that. What should I do? I'm so sorry, those bullies are stupid morons for telling you that. I did not get bullied really. I mean, sometimes here in Denmark at least I did get some looks, and you know, people would talk behind my back, but I didn't really notice it that much because I didn't you know, I did notice it, but I mean, I tried not to think about it, but you know, but nobody really came up to me and told me stuff like I'm ugly or something. Yeah, so my mom's advice is to tell your classmates about it, and if they are not, you know, supportive about it, definitely tell your teachers, principal, and parents. And I mean, if they are not physical about it, then definitely, you know, try to avoid them as much as you can, because you know, if you show that you get hurt by them, I feel like that is going to make it, you know, they are going to get fueled by it. It's like haters on YouTube. If you notice them too much, they will like it and they will bully you more, I feel like. So just try to avoid them, and if they say something, just go away from them and go to your friends, because if you're with a lot of people, bullies usually don't go to you if you're with other people. And even when you go to the bathroom, go with other girls.
Yeah.
And yeah, definitely do that. So I'm so sorry that they bully you. It's mean. Also, how do you feel about dating? How do you think people should start dating, and what age are you going to start? I'm not thinking about dating, really. I'm not really thinking about it. I mean, I don't know what will happen in the future. If something, I don't know, I'm going to be honest, I do not think about it. I never really dream about, you know, getting a boyfriend or anything. But I mean, when I was in Sweden, I did think about it, but then we moved and stuff, and I don't know, maybe when I go to college, I don't know, I don't think I will, but what age you start? 18. No, I'm just joking. I feel like 15. Is that okay age? Start dating?
15, 16. I was 16.
My mom was 16. 15, 16. Don't do it when you're 12, please. Be a kid. So, embarrassing stories. I mean, I feel like I have a lot, but I can't think of any. Mama, embarrassing stories about me, please. I guess when we were in the Philippines, it's the only thing I can think of. And it was Mother's Day, and we were watching these two mother and daughter singing, and I started to cry. And there were people around us because I got touched by it, and I thought of my mom and stuff. And so, I mean, my mom was next to me, so I don't know why I started to cry. But I guess that's embarrassing because people saw it, and one kid was like, why is she crying? But I don't know, I can't think of any. Do I have any big ones, Mama? Because I'm so shy, I don't really, you know, do anything too embarrassing or to embarrass myself. Okay, so number 5 is from Sahana again. She says, or she asks, who inspired you to start drawing and start doing craft projects? If you mean for YouTube, I mean, I just started with nail art, and then basically after that I just wanted to do something more than just nail art. So I just started to do DIY stuff because I really love crafts, and I really wanted a reason for me to make a craft. So I thought, why not make a DIY? And then I started to do crafts. But growing up, I've always loved it, and in Sweden we used to always craft in school. What other hobbies do you have? Other than YouTube, I love, and other than filming and picture and stuff like that, what else do I do except YouTube?
Only
YouTube.
YouTube.
I mean, all of my hobbies I basically show on YouTube. But I guess I love to organize. I love to go window shopping and look outside and go into the nature when we have time and stuff. How did you bond with Pinky, and any tips for new rabbit owners? Video is coming up really soon, guys, on how I bonded with Pinky and how to bond with your bunny. So that will come up soon with my answers to that question. And how do you make friends to a new school where everyone and the rest have their own friend groups? Well, I am not the best person to ask this because I'm so antisocial, and even though I have gone to different schools, to different countries, I feel like for me, because I don't really try to get into another friend group when we moved to the Philippines, I just got friends because they came to me, because that's just how they are in the Philippines. They're so, you know, social and loving and stuff, so they come up to you. And basically I am the kind of person who would just sit there and wait for friends to come to me. I am not the one who hunts for friends. I'm just the one who collects them and waits there until they come. I'm just waiting for friends. And I mean, sometimes I try to make an effort, but usually it does not work. How to make friends? I don't know. If I were to go to a new school now, I would definitely join clubs. I think that is what I will be doing when I start college. I will definitely join clubs to get friends. I feel like that's the easiest way to join a club. The next one is number 6 is from Skogen Whisper. Her name is Emma, and she says, do you want children? Yes, I definitely want children, even though I always say I don't want to date or have a boyfriend, or at least for now. I definitely want children, and I want preferably maybe, my mom says 2. I should have 2 children. I guess that would be good, so they would have a sibling. And I'm hoping for 1 boy and 1 girl. I mean, I always say I want just daughters, but if I in the future have a son and then he watches this, he will get so angry with me. So I'm saying a son and a daughter. And then, what is your favorite music? I love pop music. I love music that are in movies. Usually those are really good because they have a story to it. So yeah, pop and fun and happy. What is a phobia of yours? I have a ton of phobias. I'm terrified of the dark, guys. When it's nighttime and my mom or I close, you know, or shut the lights, I always close my eyes before I click on the light switch, because I don't want to see any shadows, because I always imagine that there will be ghosts or somebody else here. So I'm always scared of the dark. I'm scared of people, I definitely would say, because when we are out and somebody comes too close to us, I'm like, okay, what should I do? What karate move should I use? Because I'm always scared of humans, I guess. I mean strangers, not people I know. What other phobia? I'm terrified of speaking in public. I hated that in school. The next one is from my friend Lauren Basamot. Did I say that right? She's my friend on Aryaville, and I mean on YouTube, and I met her on Aryaville, my 3rd channel, and she's a Filipino and YouTuber as well, so definitely check her out, guys. Lauren Basamot. So yeah, what are some of your favorite animals? Bunnies! Definitely bunnies. I love cats and dogs as well. I also love dolphins, are really cute, I feel like. And then what else? I mean, I love all animals, but I guess bunnies would definitely be the one because of the little rat over there. What's on your bucket list? To move to the States. I really want to, you know, travel a lot. I really want to go around all of the states. I guess that could be another one. I really want to travel a lot and vlog about it. And also, I guess, to succeed on YouTube, so that YouTube will become our job. That is definitely on my bucket list, because YouTube is one of my biggest passions. So yeah. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Brataili, Megan Hoyt's Makeup, Superfruit, I really love them. I mean, Blair Fowler, Troye Sivan, Dan and Phil, oh my god, I almost forgot them. Dan and Phil, of course. Is from number 8 is from Manasita ASMR, and she asks, how long have you been single? My whole life, guys, my whole life. Next one is, do you keep in touch with your father? Not that much, I guess we would say. That's the only thing I'm going to comment on that. What's your favorite food? I love sweet food. I love salty food a lot. Chips. That's not healthy, but I love chips. Fruits, I definitely love fruits. Fruits are like my go-to food. I love it so much. Grapes and mangoes and durian and jackfruit. I'm just naming fruits. Pizza, spaghetti, I love spaghetti, tacos, Next one is, do you want children? Yes, I asked that. I answered that before. I do want children. So yeah. Number 9 is from Angie, and she asks, do you want, or what? Do you go to school? Right now, I do not go to school. I dropped out of graphic design / web design, which I went to for 1 year. But next year I'm going to go to college. I'm going to be a big girl.
But you finished grade 9.
Yeah, I finished grade 9. But yeah, but I will go to college and I will major in studio art, which will be, and I will also do a lot of photography in that. So I'm so excited about that. And from, I'm not sure, number 10 is, how to pronounce this, Trang Nguyen. Hopefully I said that correctly. She has a set of questions for me. So she begins with the question, why did you stay in Europe, Denmark in particular, instead of coming to North America? Yeah, it's basically because we are also used to, you know, living in Scandinavia and stuff, and we know, you know, we
have been here.
Yeah, we have been here before, but we will be moving, guys. And you guys will come with us. I remember you said Pinky was adopted from the streets. Can you tell us in detail story about him and how you found him? We did not find him, guys. The shelter found him on the streets, wandering around like a little rat, and they took him into the shelter, and then we went to the shelter and looked at bunnies, and they recommended Pinky to us, even though we were going to pick up 2 other bunnies, Snow White and Nulle, but we did not pick them because they said a bunny shouldn't be in pairs, or their bunnies shouldn't be in pairs, because they kept on arguing, so they gave us Pinky instead. So that's basically his story. We just adopted him from a shelter. Are you guys ever planning to move to Canada or US? Yes, guys, we are planning on moving to the US next year. So, and then she says Toronto is the best if you go to Canada. We will make sure to maybe go to Canada sometime. I really want to visit Canada sometime in the future. So guys, that is it. I thought there was more, but yeah, there were so many questions, guys. 10 questions and more than that, because there was some question inside of the questions. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for all of these questions. I love doing Q&As. I have found out that Q&As are really fun to do. I didn't know they were this fun, but I love watching Q&As of other YouTubers because you get to know the YouTuber really quickly and in detail, so I really love it. So if you guys have any more questions, make sure to leave those down below for my Q&A number 3, and that will come up in the future once I have tons of questions like I have now. So I'll just be filling up my list and waiting for you guys to ask me questions, and then I will answer those when the list is full. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, to everyone who asked me questions. And yeah, I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye. My mom looks so funny. She looks so funny.